Look, I'm going to show you some ways you can make money online. Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to show you some ways that you can make money online without, constantly being online. Like, if you were investing in stocks, people always think, oh, I don't have the time for that. I can't be watching everything that's going on. And while I'm actually going to school for that, so, I could tell you how you could do that more effectively. And if you want to know how to do that, you can get with me personally on, I'm thinking about making a Patreon account so that, for like viewers that want to sign up to give me a, like a monthly support in the form of like a donation, and in return I give you access to some a few features, like hangouts and stuff with me, online lessons, tutorials in things like songwriting, how to get established as a musician, how to invest, anything business related since I'm going to school for that, or anything music related since that's what I personally have an interest in. Anything I can, show you or give back in return for your support, and all your donations and financial help will go strictly towards, getting better equipment for videos, and just help keeping me running, because if I don't have enough money to, pay the bills and all kinds of stuff, then I won't be able to do this. I'll have to, resort to, getting a job, and who wants to do that? So anyway, guys, these are some ways that you can make money online, and a lot of these I do myself. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I do about everything on this list, and I think there's like one thing that I don't do yet, but I'm actually planning on doing, and I actually found it through my research for this topic. So, oh, by the way, if you have any questions, things you want me to answer for you guys, if you don't feel like researching it yourself, I'll do the research for you, and I'll make a video exclusively for you. So just leave a comment in this video, and I'll make a video for every comment that I get, just because I care. Alright, so the first way I'm sure you are aware of, since you're watching this video, is YouTube. And a lot of people think that the only way to make money on YouTube is from AdSense, and if you don't know what AdSense is, it's basically if you make a video on YouTube and you check the box to let YouTube monetize it, then companies can place advertisements on your videos, and if people click on those advertisements, then that's views and potential new customers or returning customers for that company, so that helps them out. So in return for getting that view space, the company will pay YouTube a percentage of whatever they got from that purchase, or some kind of fixed amount, and then YouTube will keep 55% of that and give you 45%. So as you can imagine, once all this gets figured up and you get your cut, it's not that much. So unless you have like millions or few hundred thousand of subscribers, and a lot of people clicking on those ads, you know, which if you did, you probably wouldn't be watching this video on how to make money online because you'd be pretty set. But, you know, unless that's you, it's not going to be that big a help. It's kind of one of those things that's like, it's a nice little perk on top of everything else, but it's not going to yield a very high revenue, at least in the beginning. So, another way you can make money on YouTube is through, like, featuring products. You know, if you can, like, especially if you get more views, then companies are going to contact you and ask if you will either do a review on their product, like a new product or something that they want your customers or your viewers to be aware of, and they're gonna ask you to do an honest review. Like, that's the, you know, you don't feel like you have to just give positive reviews, you know, like, if they give you a product that they want you to do a review on, and you test it out and you don't like it, you know, that's something they need to know. So, like, don't be afraid to say, you know, this isn't a good product, because, you know, like, I mean, they may not want to hear that, but they are gonna appreciate it in the long run, because they're not paying you to be a yes man, you know, they're paying you to give an honest review and to show your customers that you are honest. Because, you know, if you give a positive review on a product that you don't believe in, then your customers, or I keep saying your viewers, trust you. And if they buy something because you recommend it, and they find out that it's a crappy product, then they're going to lose faith in you, and they're going to think, you know, that you're just out to make money, and that you don't care about them. And, you know, that's one of the big things in business, especially these days with social networking and stuff. A lot of companies are finding out that, you know, more important than sales is the next sale. You know, so while you can lie to sell something now, it pays off bigger to be honest with your customers so that they'll come back, rather than selling them a piece of junk and losing them as a customer, which is what, you know, we used to do back in the 50s or something, or whenever salesmen were going door to door when that whole thing started. So they were just trying to get product out. Now we know you gotta build relationships. So your relationship with your viewer is always more important than giving a positive review because you think that that's what the company wants you to do. Another way you can make money is it's not a very big thing, but, you know, donations. If people, you can do it on, like, your YouTube channel. Like, I have it set up on my YouTube channel. If you go to, like, my home channel page, there's a button on the right-hand side, that allows you to make a donation to me. And if you do that, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna use that money to make this whole channel and experience better for you. Also, I have a donation button on my website. The website link is at the very top of my description. If you click that and scroll down, there's the PayPal widget down there. You can click on that, make a donation to me again. If you do, I appreciate that very much. And like I said, if I decide to get the Patreon thing started up, then, you know, I can set it up to where, you know, if you want to make a donation to me on a regular basis just to help me out, then I'll be able to give you, more bang for your buck, so to speak. Oh, hang on. Computer, shut up. Another way you can make money, and this is going to yield like 120 times the amount of money that you'll make on AdSense, is to sell a product. If you don't have your own physical product to sell, and you don't want to get into the whole wholesaling where you buy in bulk and sell for a profit kind of thing, because if it doesn't work out, you're stuck with a ton of profit and a loss in your money. You can do what a lot of people are doing. I see it all the time on YouTube, on blogs, a lot of stuff. You can write a short ebook or record an audiobook or something, basically on a how-to on something that you are knowledgeable in. I see stuff for how to reach 10,000 subscribers in 30 days, or you can make something as simple as 100 cheap, fun ways that you and your family can have fun together this summer, or something like that, and you just make that a little PDF or something and sell that for $4.95. So, so it doesn't have to be some oh, I don't know that much about something. Everyone has something to offer, and everyone knows something that someone else doesn't. And if you don't think that you do, then do research, learn about something, learn about something that you think a lot of people are interested in knowing, and then write a short little thing on that. And if you say oh, I'm not a writer, whatever, then like I said, you could do the audio booklet. You could get blank CDs and record the chapters or whatever on your voice or something, or you could pay someone to help you figure that out, or have them help you figure it out and cut them in on the profits. Another way you can sell a product or something that, if there's things that you don't want, that you have lying around, or personally for me, I'm one of those people that I don't understand why anyone would keep buying stuff if what they have works, or at least if you're gonna buy the new model or something, then sell the old one. There's too many people that they're just constantly buying more and more stuff. My girlfriend is obsessed with shoes, and she's always buying more and more shoes, and I have 3 pairs of shoes or something like that, so I'm just if I'm gonna buy a new pair of shoes, it's because I have a pair that is worn out or that I don't wear, and so I'm going to sell that, or throw it away or something. I mean, I just, if you, so, okay, basically, if you get something new and have something that you don't have need for, you could sell on eBay, or a site like eBay, because I personally don't like eBay. They've always kind of they've kind of suckered me out of money and tend to charge me outrageous fees for doing nothing, and I don't particularly enjoy associating with some of the people that I've had to do business with on eBay. you're wanting something easy, automatic, better deals in terms of less fees and less spam, and eBay is one of those things that you kind of have to be involved in. And a lot of the things I'm wanting to show you is things that can make you money that you don't have to constantly check in on. So, another way that you can make money is by selling things on Etsy. There are a few other sites like this. I like Etsy. I've always heard good things about it. They take like a few cents or something out for posting whatever your product is, and then you can sell stuff on there. Like I've known people that make a lot of money on there. I had a teacher in high school that before she was a teacher, when she was getting her way through college, she made her living on Etsy and was able to, pay her rent and all that other stuff through making like little crafts and stuff to sell on Etsy. So that can be a good way to take something that you already like to do and market your creativity and, sell it to someone who has extra money and likes what you make. Another way you can make money online, and this leads into my next point, is if you have a website, you can make money through like the donation thing that I mentioned earlier, or you can make a blog. If your website is not a blog website, you can add a blog page and, write whatever you want to blog about and include some kind of product or some link that someone can go to if they're interested in more of what you what you're talking about. You can link to a website. Like if you're talking about a product or something that you've recently tried out and you're blogging about it, and your fans read your blog, then they, if you have good things to say, then they can say like, oh, I want to get that product as well, rather than having them go to Amazon or something and look up that product. You can provide a link to that product on Amazon and make some of the money off of that. Just make sure that if you do this on your website, you have to mention on your website somewhere that you are an affiliate for whatever company that is, because, there's legal ramifications and they can shut your website down, stuff like that. It's just a big mess, so just make sure you do that. If you're starting out with affiliate marketing, you can do things like, like I said, providing links, mainly like links that, kind of like a short link of the product name, they'll take you there. And, if you look into it and find out that, a certain product that you're linking to is selling really well, then, you can see if there's a way that you can make that product yourself, and, your fans are going to be more interested in, buying something that is made by you rather than some other company that they already know about. Like, they're your fans for a reason, so they want to help you out. They want to, do things that you do. That's what makes them fans. That's pretty much all that I have right now. A few extra tips. Don't waste time on those like trailer apps, movie trailer apps, like watching trailers or taking surveys and stuff for money. I don't know if you've had success on these, but they've never worked for me. In fact, like, most of the time it takes a long time to even build up enough points to cash in for like a $10 gift card, you know. And, you know, as a business student, I tend to look at things from a economist perspective, and economists think in terms of opportunity cost, and that basically means that like the price of something is what you could have spent that time and money on instead. So, you know, like for example, if you're watching a movie, then, you know, say you're watching a movie that's free, and you're, you know, by the end of it, you're like, I didn't really enjoy that movie, but it's okay because I only wasted 2 hours of my life on it, you know, and it was free, so you'd think, you know, I didn't lose anything. You know, you actually did lose something, because in that 2 hours you could have done a lot of other things that could have made a lot more money. You know, like even if you're working a part-time job, you would have at least made like $15 in that 2 hours, or if you're mowing lawns or something, you might be making more than that in 2 hours. And, you know, so you always have to like figure, you know, what you could have done better with your time and the money that you spent or could have made. And, you know, personally, if you're gonna watch trailers, you know, like, I don't know, I think there's a lot better uses of your time and stuff. So that's all I have today, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, comment if you have any ideas for things that you want me to talk about for you and stuff. I'd love to do that. Make sure to share this video any way you can. Help get not only the information out there, but the more viewers that I can get, then the more I can keep doing this. So, but for those of you that are watching my videos, I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, thanks. Bye. Hey guys, so I forgot to include my tip that I mentioned at the beginning of this video about how to be rich, and the thing that, you know, gurus and millionaires and all them like will tell you and stuff like that. And it's a simple tip, and you may have figured it out already, either through applying all of the things that I mentioned in this video, or maybe you're already doing it. But basically it is through multiple sources of income, especially sources of income that are making you money while you're sleeping or while you're doing other things. Because if you can make money without trying to do anything, then that's, you know, the best way to do it. You know, like if you have a job that you are working 8 hours a day, you're only making money for that 8 hours, and then the rest of your time during the day you're not getting paid for. If you can find out a way to make money during the time that you're not actually working, then that's how you make enough money to, you know, afford the things that rich people have. You know, people think to be rich and everything you have to be a doctor or a politician or something. It's like there's a lot of millionaires and businessmen and different people that, you know, they don't make a lot of money from one thing. They do a lot of different things. And for instance, one person I look up to is Chris Franzak, the lead singer of the band Attila. And, you know, while a lot of people think he's like some, you know, punk kid that sings in like a like a, metal band or whatever. Like, he's actually, really knowledgeable about a lot of other things, especially like business. And if you watch his videos on YouTube, he'll say the same thing. He has a Ferrari because he does a lot of different things. He doesn't get paid a lot for doing one thing. So that's just my tip on how you can make a large amount of income without having to, have a high-paying job. So, there you go. Thanks, guys.